Hey YouTube, it's Stewart here from the Passive Income Earn Wisely YouTube channel, and we're back in the next in the series of the low competition trends of the week for Redbubble. So, is there some opportunities for you to make some sales out of these trends? Well, sit back, relax, hit that subscribe button, and let's get into it. Hey YouTube, just a quick introduction to the channel, particularly for those of you who are new. I'm Stewart, married to my wife Emily, with our beautiful baby daughter Mia. And this channel was set up to offer tips and tricks on generating money through passive income, in particular on print on demand. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, then please hit that subscribe button below, and a big thank you to those you already have. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and for any comments, I'll look to come back to you ASAP. In the meantime, let's get into it.
Hey YouTube, so here we are loaded up on the computer. As I say in all my videos, please check your copyright before uploading. It's very important to keep your account safe. It's number one priority. So if you see a niche and you don't think it looks very safe, check it. And if you're still unsure that it's safe, just don't upload to it. Keep your account safe. The items I'm going to try and find for you today, I don't believe I've got copyright, but don't just take my word for it. Please do your research first before uploading. Keep those accounts safe. So without that being said, let's get into it and then see what these trends are, and let's see if we can make some money. And we're going to go straight into the first one. And this one's a bit of a mouthful. Not a hugger. Funny vintage cactus sarcastic retro Sakaro cactus sunset. So it's quite a long one, but basically not a hugger based around a cactus. 579 results, so we like that. That's fantastic. It is an evergreen as well, which we also like. So if we can find some trending evergreens with low competition, this is exactly the kind of things that we're after. And then we will just use this to get designs uploaded and start dominating these niches, because like I said, the low competition and it is a trend. So get some designs up it. And let's have a look at some of the designs in question anyway. So quite straightforward. It looks like they've just used retro sunsets. I will link below to their site, and it's just a cactus with 3 words, not a hugger. Very simple design. Again, not a hugger, not a hugger, not a hugger. So very straightforward, very simple designs for us to do something better than. So we can go into it that way and try and make some improvements on the designs. Or another way we could try and do it is to cross niche it with something. I don't know, you could probably do something maybe for Valentine's, and this is literally off the top of my head. You could do not a hugger apart from my partner, and it could be to do around Valentine's, so you only want to hug your partner or something like that. So it's just an example of trying to cross niche it, particularly if you can get something like Valentine's. That's massive, obviously, at the moment. People buying a lot of t-shirts because of the time of the year. So if you can cross niche it with something, that's a good idea. But in terms of the designs for this, pretty straightforward for us to do better than these. Nothing particularly stand out at all. Just get yourself a good cactus, some good font, and then maybe try and cross niche. Or just go into this one where it's got low competition. So yeah, see what you can do. Get yourself to stand out from the crowd in this one. Brings us up onto number 2. Nap now, work later. And I thought this was a really funny one. Evergreen, which is always good. 548 results, so long competition, which is good. In terms of the designs, it's probably going to be lots around about sloths. So you got one with a dog there, probably have one with a cat and stuff like that. So try and get some designs which stand out a little bit, but it's a bit of fun, this one is. What else we got designs? That's quite good. You got one there with a sloth. And what else we got? That's a good one. I really like that. Whoever's done that's very clever. You got the cat dreaming about the fish. So I really like that. And there's some good fonts. They're making some good stickers. They're really standing out on the stickers. They really are. So perhaps that's our angle for this one. Perhaps it's the stickers where we're going to start making more sales instead of the t-shirts or the duvets or stuff like that. But yeah, there's some really good stickers here. I like this one. It's a bit of fun, and there's some nice designs cropping up. Yeah, I like this. So for this one, perhaps for us to stand out, we're going to need to cross niche with this one as well. Again, you could put it so based around a student, for argument's sake. Nap now, work later. It could be in terms of doing your homework, schoolwork, So you could put now, work later, the student life, I don't know, something like that. These are just ideas off of my head. But yeah, I think with this, for us to come up with some better designs, there is some really good ones out there, so perhaps we're going to need to look at doing some cross niching with that. But this is, I like this, it's a lot of fun, and it's a trending evergreen, low competition, so that's a good start. Brings us up onto number 3. I can't explain it to you. I can explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you. Again, a bit of fun, this one. 424 results. It's an evergreen. This is going to be slightly limited because it's a very text heavy design. As you can see, all these first 10 designs are just pure text. So you're probably going to need to do something to stand out from the crowd. There's no images on this. I don't know, perhaps you could do something where someone's got a book and they're reading it to somebody else, or trying to explain a chalkboard with some mass equations on it. I don't know, something like that. I think we're going to need to do some cross niching with this, or not so much cross niching, but getting some images on there, because this is very, very text heavy. So as you can see at the moment, we're just seeing text all the way through, text, 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 text. So perhaps if we can do some images, it will help make us stand out from the crowd. But it's an evergreen. It's a bit of fun. We like that. In terms of the designs, there's nothing that we can't do better than if we can just come up with some images for it. And 424 results. So if you can put quite a few designs up on this, you're going to start dominating this niche, which is what we want for an evergreen trend. Brings us up onto number 4. Voting rights is civil rights, so this is a bit more of a heavy political one. Again, it's going to be pretty text heavy. Well, you can't really read that, so that's not the best. You've got some with voting panels there. So yeah, it's based around the political side. In terms of results, though, 324 results. It is an evergreen, probably to an extent, but you will find that things like this will sell better when it gets closer to whichever country the person living who is buying it, when it gets near to their political elections. So something like that, they will have peaks in terms of sales more than likely. But in terms of the designs, again, there's nothing really too difficult to do better. It's very text heavy, as you would imagine. You got something here which is quite good. You got in terms of the American flag colours, and that's quite clever to do. It makes it stand out that little bit. Even there, you got something with a tick box. Again, it's these little things that just make you stand out from the crowd. So for me, that stands out instead of that. It's just a little thing. These little tweaks can make a big difference. What else we got? There, you got it with a tick behind. So you've got to try and be a little bit clever with this one to stand out. Again, it's text heavy. Perhaps if you're selling it into the American market, how they've got the text here, you could use the All American Graphics, which I'll link below. That'll give you some stuff for like flags, or other political images. So that's quite a good website for something like that when it comes to political things into the American market. But yeah, this is number 4, so 324 results, so very low. It is an evergreen, but like I said, you'll probably see with this, sales will go peaks depending on when the elections are coming around for the particular country. But designs wise, nothing, again, too heavy for us. Brings us onto number 5. Yes, I really do need all these dice. Okay, so this is 175 results. That's great. You're going to hazard a guess. This is an evergreen. People are going to sell year round. Now, something like this, you can look at it 2 ways. So, or even more than 2 ways. But yes, I do need all these dice. It could be something more to do with gambling dices. So, like in Vegas and stuff like that. Or it could do with somebody more to do with games, whether it's board games or role-playing games on the console. So you've got different ways of looking into this. And there you go. I mean, there's 3 there, so you can cross niche this into 3 different areas. You got to do with Vegas. You got to do with playing board games. You got potentially do with playing role-playing games on consoles, computers, etc. So you got a lot of different ways we can take this. But in terms of the designs we've got to competition, that's quite good. With the dice, obviously you're going to need something with the dice on it. It's going to be quite a dominant thing in terms of the image, and that's just text based. So nothing too detailed yet. Oh, that's got it with dogs instead actually. Something like that. I know it's not actually dice, but the text is very, very small on that. So if you were doing that, you probably need to make your text a little bit bigger. Apologies if it's yourself watching. But yeah, again, nice easy one for us to get into. Trending, evergreen, 175 results, so that's perfect for us. So if we can put 10, 20, 30 designs into this, we're going to start dominating percentage-wise of this niche. So that's it. That's our top 5 niche, top 5 trends of the week. Hopefully you found something of interest. Hopefully it's given you some inspiration. We need to start getting out there, get these designs up, start making some money. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.